Imagine a mild rash turning into a serious health concern. Could it happen to you? Mpox, once a distant memory, is making headlines again, and it's more important than ever to understand the risks it poses. In this video, we'll explore the origins of Mpox, how it spreads, and what steps you can take to protect yourself and others. But first, did you know that this disease was almost forgotten after smallpox was eradicated? Stick around to learn why it's back in the spotlight. What will you learn in this video? The history and origins of Mpox. We'll dive into how Mpox, formerly known as monkeypox, was first discovered and why it's re-emerging now, decades after smallpox was eradicated. Transmission risks. Learn how Mpox spreads, whether through person-to-person contact, animals, or even contaminated materials like sheets and needles. Symptoms to watch for. We'll cover the common signs of Mpox, from painful rashes and swollen lymph nodes to severe complications, so you can recognize it early. Preventative measures. Discover practical tips to protect yourself and others, including how to handle an Mpox infection and prevent its spread. Treatment and care. Get informed on the treatment options available and the importance of isolation during the infectious period. What is Mpox? Mpox, formerly known as monkeypox, is an infectious disease caused by the monkeypox virus, MPXV, a member of the orthopox virus genus. The virus was first discovered in 1958 in monkeys used for research in Denmark. However, the first human case wasn't reported until 1970, in a young boy from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. With the eradication of smallpox and the cessation of global vaccination efforts, Mpox began to re-emerge, especially in Central, East, and West Africa. The virus's natural reservoir remains unknown, although small mammals like squirrels and monkeys are considered susceptible. Transmission. How does Mpox spread? Person-to-person contact. Mpox spreads primarily through direct contact with infectious skin lesions, respiratory droplets, or bodily fluids. Activities like touching, kissing, and sexual contact, including vaginal, anal, and oral sex, can transmit the virus. Even face-to-face interaction or breathing in close proximity can result in transmission. Animal-to-human transmission. The virus can jump from animals to humans through bites, scratches, or handling animals during hunting, skinning, or cooking. The extent of viral spread in animal populations is still under study. Contaminated objects. Mpox can also be contracted from contaminated objects like clothing, linens, or needles. It's essential to disinfect any items that may have come into contact with an infected person. Symptoms. What to look out for. Mpox symptoms usually appear within a week after exposure, but the incubation period can range from 1 to 21 days. The illness typically lasts 2 to 4 weeks, but can be prolonged in individuals with weakened immune systems. Common symptoms include a painful rash, often the first visible sign, which progresses from flat sores to blisters that crust over and fall off. Fever, sore throat, headache, and muscle aches. Swollen lymph nodes, a classic sign that distinguishes Mpox from other similar infections. In severe cases, Mpox can lead to bacterial skin infections, pneumonia, vision loss, and even death. Individuals with compromised immune systems, including those living with untreated HIV, are at higher risk for severe illness. Diagnosis and treatment. Identifying Mpox can be challenging as it mimics other conditions like chickenpox, measles, and herpes. The preferred method for diagnosis is PCR testing of samples taken from skin lesions. Early diagnosis is crucial for managing symptoms and preventing the spread of the virus. The goal of treatment is to manage symptoms and prevent complications. Pain management, skin care, and supportive care are vital. Vaccination against Mpox is recommended, especially for high-risk groups such as healthcare workers and individuals with multiple sexual partners. The vaccine is most effective when administered within 4 days of exposure, but can still be beneficial if given within 14 days. Self-care and prevention. Do stay isolated at home if infected, ideally in a separate room. Frequently wash your hands with soap and water. Cover lesions and wear a mask around others. Keep your skin dry and uncovered when alone. Use over-the-counter medications like paracetamol or ibuprofen to manage pain. Don't pop blisters or scratch sores, as this can spread the infection. Shave over sores until they have fully healed to avoid further spreading the virus. Isolating at home or in a healthcare facility until all lesions have healed is essential to prevent spreading Mpox to others. Using condoms during sexual activity can reduce, but not eliminate, the risk of transmission. Mpox may seem like a relic of the past, but its resurgence reminds us of the importance of vigilance and public health awareness. By understanding how Mpox spreads, recognizing its symptoms, and taking preventive measures, you can protect yourself and those around you from this potentially serious illness. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and any tips you might have to share.